Hi, I'm Terry from Bed and Biscuits Boarding and Training Facility, and this is Buster. Little Boston Terrier's done really well. They have a tendency sometimes to be a little stubborn, but the owners wanted me to have him on the right side. Normally, most of the time it's on the left side, but they want on the right side, which is no problem at all. So all these exercises, the dog will be at your right side. Okay, I've got just something really light. This is just super light leash. That's the way he likes it. Not a prong collar, not anything aggressive with a collar at all. He rebels with that, doesn't like it. He doesn't need that. So I've just got something he barely even knows it's on there, which if you ever want to teach him off leash, it'll be much quicker and easier to do that. The transition from this to off leash is much easier than say a prong collar to off leash. We're going to do about 4 or 5 different exercises. When we return, we'll start out with a heel on leash. Okay, again, the dog is at your right side. We're going to learn a few hand signals here. The hand signal to sit, you just bring your hand up like this, tell him to sit. Stay, put the palm of your hand on his face and tell him to stay. Okay, you can even be later on off leash and you tell him to stay. Put your hand out like that, he'll know it's to stay. Come. Just bring your hand to your chest and he should come as you tell him to come. And down, you just stand like this, put your feet right to the ground and tell him to down and he should go down. He's pretty good with that. Sometimes the grass is wet or if he doesn't want to, he won't. But when we get to that, I'll show you how we do it. But this for his heel on leash, we got him sitting at the right side. Just take your first step and tell him to heel. Let's see how he does. Buster, heel. Good boy. Good boy. As you stop, he should automatically sit. Good boy, heel. Good boy. Good boy. Heel. Exercise finished and praise your dog. Okay, this is going to be Buster's sit stay again. He does very well with his sitting. You kind of had that mastered before he even came here, so he's doing great with his sits. But this is the hand signal to sit. Tell him to stay. Walk to the end of your leash. I usually have about a 4 to a 6 foot leash. This is probably 4. But after he gets doing really well at home, you can put a longer leash on him and he'll do good. But we just want to, at first, this is one of his biggest problems when he came here, is staying for any length of time. He wanted to follow you. So when you get home, stay. If you can only stay. If you can only get this far away, then that's all you want to do at first until you do it for a few days. Then you can go a little further. I'm going to try to go out to the end of the leash because that's what I've taught him here. Sit, stay, stay. Uh-oh, he went down. Come on. Sit, stay. Stay, 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 stay. Exercise finished and praise your dog. Okay, this is going to be Buster's, I think we're going to do the down next. You put him in a sit, turn and face him, put your finger right to the ground as you tell him to down. If he doesn't do it, tell him twice, just in case maybe he didn't understand you the first time. If you have to tell him again, take the leash where it hooks to him and just pull gently as you tell him a 3rd time. But if you sit there and tell him down, down, down a whole bunch of times, it's like a young child. They're gonna think that they've got another 30 times of hearing it before they're gonna be made to do it. And maybe not ever get made to do it. Okay? Sit. Buster. Down. Down. Stay. 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 Now, stay. 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 Exercise finished and praise your dog. Okay, this is going to be Buster's recall. The last hand signal we're going to learn is you bring your hand to your chest as you tell him to come. Okay, so you're going to have him in a sit, stay, walk to the end of your leash. If you can't go all the way to the end of your leash at first, only go like one step, stay like that right there. And you're gonna bring your hand to your chest as you tell him to come. And say it in a nice, happy, excited voice so he wants to come to you. He should come and sit at your feet, but if he doesn't, as long as he's coming to you is what we ultimately want. Okay, Buster, come on over here. Okay, sit. Come on. Don't want him to go that way. Okay, stay. Okay, you got him in a sit. Stay. 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 Buster, come. Exercise finished. He's really got his mind focused on the kennel.
Good boy.
Okay, for a conclusion, Buster's done really well. It's not real hot out today, so he's really really enjoying it. I think when it gets too hot, his black coat, it's pretty hot for him sometimes on a sunny day. I try to get out here early in the morning and later in the evening to where it's a little bit better on all the dogs for training right now in the summertime. Going in and out of doorways, I put him in a sit, tell him to stay. I open up the door, of course I got him on a leash, and I go through the doorway first and I tell him to come in and out every day when we go in and out, and he does pretty darn good with that. Really for the breed, I think he's done exceptionally well. I'm not sure it's a breed that you could ever really expect a lot off leash, because I do offer an off leash class afterwards if the dog is up for it. And I'm not sure, most Boston Terriers off leash are not prime candidates for that, but he's done exceptionally well on a leash, and you never know. In time down the road, if he's doing really well for you on leash and you want to bring him back for off leash, I can do the same thing, all these exercises, but hopefully have him trained off leash. Thank you very much. Boy Buster.